Fessel! What the fuck? Ey, was ist los?
Was ist los? Was ist los? Schüsse!
Ja, lauf. Ein Scheiß. Ach du Scheiße.
Jungs, lauf weg, lauf weg! Lauf weg, Jasper!
Johan, you are many years in security business and you're one of the biggest specialists in Austria about this. The situation with terroristic attack in Vienna, it was big surprise for you or it was not surprise at all?
Well, the only surprise was that it took 39 years from the last attack to the one, which was exactly on the same place, by the way.
It was 39 years.
It was in the Seitenstädtengasse. It was 1981 was the last terroristic attack, exactly on the same place where this attack started. But this time we didn't have the luck like 81. 81 there was a Jewish businessman came in from the synagogue, and his bodyguard shot the attacker. 1991. So he stopped almost the attack. He stopped not completely because one attacker could run away and shot two other passengers, but this time he was not so lucky, so he had 9 minutes to continue.
But how you explain the situation? Why it happened? I mean, why you're not surprised? What? Problems with police, problems with security, problems with situation in Austria?
Austria is not different to any other place in the world. We have open borders, everybody go in, go out, so why the situation should be different to any other countries?
But which kind of mistakes local security made?
It's the mistakes, because in Austria we probably did the same mistake like Israelis did 25 years ago before they shot Rabin. Concentrating on enemies from outside, concentrating on enemies from the other side, other religion, other social society. What happened in Austria? The same. He was Austrian citizen. He was born in Austria, born and raised in Austria. So he played in a soccer team with other Austrians in the school. So there was, at the beginning, nobody focused on him. And when he started to turn, influenced in the mosques, in the local ones, they was not ready. So it's a homemade problem. This attack. It's not no need to go to look to Syria, to Afghanistan, or these areas in the world. It's strictly homemade, created by an Austrian, influenced by Austrian mosques, by imams, catching the fish.
What do you think about this organization? They call this IGGO, Islamic Community of Austria, who control 500,000 Muslims, and by the way, he was going to mosque, who was opened by these organizations. I mean, even they blame this, Austrian security blamed this organization in 2017 about they are just spying for Turkey and they are making Turkish politics. It was even speaking about this. And they are under control of Turkey. Is it true?
Well, they are financed by the Turkish for many, many years. So this is well known. And from 27, when they digged for it, when the Austrian government found out that they are controlled and financed by the Turkish, they started to put a new law in place which do not allow mosques or imams to get financed and controlled from abroad. So this law is already in order, but to control.
But they control in any case.
It's very difficult to control. How to control? I mean, they did searchings after the attack now in mosques and imams, and what they found, 27 million euro.
In which kind of mosque?
In mosques, in Austria and in Switzerland and in Germany. They had more than 40 searchings in houses of imams and in mosques, and they found 27 million euro.
In
cash.
Countries?
In cash, yeah.
In cash.
In cash.
Oh,
So how you wanna control from where the money is coming? If it's cash money, it's not coming through bank accounts, so it's cash money.
Every how to tell people who professionals speak about this guy who is this young terrorist. That okay, he was not professional. He was not professional shooting. He was not professional moving and everything. But he got somewhere preparation,
Yeah.
Psychological and military, because
Yeah.
it was his first.
Well, for military, I'm not quite sure if he got preparation, because if you see how he was handling the rifle, he did not even know which that the Kalashnikov is, as we call it, goofy handle. So it's.
But it was his first operation, and he
Yeah,
didn't have
it was-
amphetamines, captagon, nothing.
No, it was clean.
He was completely clean. That
Yeah.
means for first operation it was not bad, honestly.
It was not bad, but it was not professional, and there was no military training.
But somebody must find him hotel Kalashnikovs. Somebody must prepare him. Somebody must bring him on the place, because
course.
he couldn't go in this Santa
No.
Claus costume.
It's still open, and of course there must be somewhere.
Somebody behind him.
Yeah, of course. He's not alone.
Not alone.
No, we have more than 48 people in custody after the searchings. The way he was shooting, the way he was fighting, the way he's moving, all of this was not professional. Of course, he got some instructions, but you saw, especially with the rifle, there was no professional background. He tried somewhere, somehow before.
You think he was Shahid, or he had a chance to survive because he put false this belt of Shahid?
Well, this guy was 20 years old. Mm-hmm. He was playing Shahid, and he finally succeeded, which is the good story. So, but it must be clear to him. He tried 2 years ago. He tried to go the first time to go to Syria. Then he tried again. So 2 times he tried. He really wants to go. It must clear for someone like him, for a 20-year-old guy, that he cannot survive. He cannot go away with it.
But how is it he fooled all the psychiatrists from de-radicalization organization, all these lawyers, all judges, because last meeting was just few days before attacks.
Yeah.
Psychiatrist was speaking with him.
Yeah.
And so easily he fooled everybody.
He fooled everyone, which I think it's not very difficult. If you have a mission,
Okay.
and if you work with organizations which they don't have the power, they don't have the staff, they don't have the time really to build a very strong connection to the guys. Mm-hmm. Just think about how many people we have. Until 2019, more than 350 people from Austria tried to go to the jihad. Austria is a small country, 350. So 60 got killed, 65 didn't make it, like the guy, because they got on the border. They got caught on the border. Then another 107 got killed in fight, and 110 we have back. And even on these guys, we'll have to have a closer look. It's not to give them 6 months the radicalization training and they said, okay, that's fine, that's done. It's not done.
He's clean.
It's clean. It's like if you have an extremist, especially a religion extremist, it's like if you drink with alcohol, you never get rid of it. You can try to have it under control, but it will always be there.